Meg Shut Up in podcast. Hilton spills Duchess forced her uncle to buy her a position at US Embassy. Meghan Markle opened up about her stint on Deal or No Deal on the latest episode of her podcast, Archetypes, and described how she felt objectified and not smart throughout her experience on the show. The Duchess of Sussex said on Tuesday's episode to the Spotify and Archwell series that she was still really grateful as an auditioning actress to have a job as a briefcase girl on the game show, which she appeared on in 2006. But despite the income and access to health insurance, Meghan said she didn't like feeling forced to be all looks and little substance. There were times when I was on set at Deal or No Deal, and thinking back to my time working as an intern at the US Embassy in Argentina Buenos Aires, she said, and being in the motorcade with the Secretary of Treasury at the time and being valued specifically for my brain. Here, I was being valued for something quite the opposite, the royal added. Before the Duchess of Sussex's ex-diplomat uncle launched a scathing attack on his niece Meghan Markle, who was once again subjected to a highly personal attack from her family in the US. He told Woman magazine that he first helped the Duchess of Sussex on her way to becoming a stateswoman when she was just 20 years old, long before her relationship with Prince Harry, and has now claimed Meghan's behaviour and strong character could be the reason why staff had previously branded her difficult. Former diplomat Mike used his influence to secure her a prestigious internship as a junior press officer at the American Embassy in Argentina when she was considering a career in international relations. But he feared Meghan has turned her back on her American family. Meghan has climbed socially and left us behind. That's how I feel, says Mike, 80, the elder brother of her father, Thomas. I think that's what happens when you're underclass and trying to rise above the reality of your situation. She's a prima donna because he, Thomas, treated her really well. Some rumours had appeared at that time that she had threatened her uncle in any way to help her work there. Back to her new podcast. A royal commentator has lashed out at Meghan Markle, saying there's no end to Prince Harry's wife's deceptive nature and abject dishonesty. In newest podcast, Meghan also admitted that she had judged Hilton ahead of their chat. I've had a judgment about her that's based on everything I've seen, and I don't like to come from a place of judgment. But I also didn't grow up pretty, the Duchess of Sussex said in a Variety interview published Wednesday. I grew up as the smart one, she continued. So much of what I ended up thinking about when I thought about Paris was envy and judgment, two of the most dangerous things. According to Kelly, she does this podcast with Paris Hilton on, "Oh, we've been labelled bimbos, it's so wrong." Meanwhile, Paris Hilton made millions of dollars off that label, leaned into robustly, which she discusses in the podcast. It's ridiculous. Paris Hilton is a person who stands up by on her own merit. After hearing Meghan's jealousy story and her false explanation to impress, perhaps Hilton will laugh in the suit's alum's face when she thinks about Meghan's job at the US Embassy, which her uncle helped to get it.